Welcome to Awaken Together with Christina. Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about manifestation, following your joy, how to stay in the receiving mode so that you can create the life that you have always wanted, the life, your best life that you've dreamed of. And sometimes when you get on that path and you start taking those steps, you stay aligned, you get even more. Okay, so it's very, very, very important to get happy, to follow your joy, to stay in joy as much as you possibly can. Now, I know right now that's easier said than done, because not only are we in this lockdown situation, but the energies of the earth, the energies that are coming into the earth, are basically making us face and deal with our shadow selves, all the things that's caused trauma in our lives. So we still have to feel those feelings. We still have to feel them so that we can release them. I'm not talking about stuffing feelings here or acting like you're in a good situation when you're not in a good situation. I'm talking about just focusing on the one or the few good things that are going on in your life right now, focusing on that, dwelling on that, instead of dwelling on the one or two things that aren't going good in your life and dwelling and focusing on that. Okay? So, when we are able to stay in a joyful, happy mind frame vibration, everything's vibration. You, me, our thoughts, material things, everything's vibration. And we attract things that are the same vibration as we are. Okay? So if you have this wonderful, great life that you would like to live, and when you're living that, you feel wonderful, but either you don't believe that you can have it, that you can get there, and it causes bad, lower vibration thoughts and feelings when you think about it. That could cut you off from it, but you're not aligned to that best life when you're not happy, when you're not in your joy. Let me try to put it a different way. You only have access to the things that are the same vibration of you. So when you're trying to create your best life, you need to match the vibration of your best life. So you can't have the vibration of sad, poor me, I'm never going to get there, and have the higher vibration life manifest. You're on two different frequencies. You're never going to get there. But if you can focus on the good things that are happening in your life now and stay focused on things and just take inspired steps, stay happy, and your guidance system, your guide, your higher self, they will give you the inspiration, they will give you the ideals. If you can just stay open and in the right vibration, they'll come in. Okay, so when you're in a higher vibration, a happy, joyful vibration, you're actually opening up your heart, and you're open up to receiving when you're in a higher vibration. So when you're in a lower vibration, guess what? You're not open to receiving. It closes down. So this is big, guys. So when you're sad, mad, shame, guilt, depressed, you can't receive shit. Okay? So to stay aligned, to be able to receive what you're asking for, what you want, you have to stay in a high vibe and happy, joyful as much as you can. Again, you got to feel your feelings. You got to release it. You can't release it until you feel your feelings. So deal with your shit too. But then when you cry and let it out, man. But then because when you cry and let it out, it will release. I promise you. But then once it's released, get back into the focusing on the good and the happy. Okay? Make another choice. Raise that vibration up as much as you can and keep it up there as much as you can. And you are going to be open to receiving that best life. Okay? So, get happy. You got to believe it. Okay? You can't get it if you don't believe you can. So, one of the things that I did to help me to start believing that I could do it was just work on my self-worth. I had been through a lot of trauma and rejection in my younger years. I need to get into all that, but because of that, it made me think, maybe it was me, So I had to deal with a lot of the self-worth issues. And then once I started dealing with that and knowing that I am worthy, I can have this and I deserve to have this. You get past, and then self-worth, and then start taking those small inspired steps that you receive when you're in a higher mode, when you're meditating or just really happy and thinking about it, or you're passionately doing your hobby that you love. Like I get a lot of great ideas when I'm working on my organ. I just love it, and it just opens me up, and I get so many ideas come through, and then I take those inspired ideals and take action when I get those inspired ideals. So you got to take the little steps, and then once you start taking the little steps, you work on your self-worth, you're going to start believing that you can have it more and more and more and more. And then as you believe it more and more and more, and you stay in that high vibration more and more and more and more, and you're open and you're receiving more and more and more and more, more and more and more and more is going to come in. And next thing you know, you look up and you're just like, wow, I did it. Man, I look back, but I'm getting emotional. But I look back like a year ago today, and I just hated my job, man. But I knew that I could get there. It took me a while. But now I'm here, and I'm living this great life, and it's not about money and material things, although I do have nice things. I'm not making a lot right now, but I'm just like the happiest. I just feel free. I'm able to be here for my family. I'm able to do things I love doing every day. So it works. I promise you, it works. It works. It works. So stay happy. Believe you can do it. Stay in your joy as much as you can. You'll receive when you do that, you're going to be aligned to your dream, okay? It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. When you're aligned, you have access to it. When you're not aligned, you don't have access to it. So just stay aligned as much as you can. Take those inspired steps when they come up. Take those action steps when you're led to do them, okay? And what you're led to do. You'll know. Just follow your heart. And that's it. Just keep believing. No matter what shows up and says, no, it's not happening. It's still not happening. It's still not happening. Don't go there. It's happened. It's created, because it's created when you envision it with emotion. It's created in the material. It's created in the energy world when you visualize with as much of emotion as you can. When you visualize with strong emotion, it is created. Then all you gotta do is stay aligned as much as possible. Stay in your joy. Take those inspired steps. Listen to your intuition. I promise you, you're going to get there. Some other things that really help me to raise my vibration and stay in high vibration every day is meditation, okay? Even if it's just 5 minutes in the morning, meditation is great because it helps you to be able to deal with stress so much better and to react to stress so much better. If you can do like a Donna Eden routine exercise every morning, like she has several that you can do. Donna Eden type of exercise takes like 5-7 minutes, or do a Qigong exercise in the morning to raise your vibration. Again, it's like a moving meditation, very slow moving meditation, but it's going to help you to raise up your vibe and help you to stay there throughout your day. So I think that summarizes everything that I wanted to say, and I also wanted to say that it works. Promise you, law of attraction is real. It does take practice. Oh man, it takes practice. I have been practicing law of attraction, oh my goodness, good 15 to 20 years. I mean, I'm not even lying. Just reading on it, listening to videos, trying it, failing. But I think I finally got it. And I'm finally practicing it. And I'm going to tell you what, guys, I have a wonderful life. And it's not about money. It's about happiness. It's about freedom. It's about joy. It's about following your passion and being creative. Yeah, I'm not making a lot of money right now, but I'm stable. This is the weird thing, right? It's like I'm making less than I've ever made, but I'm stable. I have more money in my savings account than I swear to you that I've ever had in my life. In my savings, in my regular checking account, it has not went down below the amount that I usually made when I was making, an income. I don't know how. I'm not making the same amount of money by any means, but somehow the universe is figuring it out and providing all the things that I need. So many deals, so many connections have just happened, and that just keep happening, saying you're on the right path, keep going, you're doing it, and it's just really exciting. And I just want everyone to be able to feel this, to experience it, to live this life that you want, that you dream for yourself. It's possible, man. I promise you it's possible. Just do these things. And I know it's going to take practice, dude. 15, 20 years I've been doing this, and I finally got it. So just be patient with yourself and don't beat yourself up, because that's just going to lower your vibration. So you can do it. And it's amazing. So go for it and stay in that high vibe as much as you can. I love you guys. Peace. Oh, I almost forgot. Please don't forget to check out my Orgone shop. I have Orgone generators, which transmute energy, 5G, EMFs, just lift the vibration of the room. And I also have Orgone blankets, which are a little bit different than the Orgone generators. These do not transmute negative energy, but they literally push life force energy into your body to help you to do many things. I can't say they help you heal, because that's a no-no, okay? But they help you to feel so much better. And I'm not going to say, I do not claim that they treat or heal any ailment, okay? So there's my little medical disclosure thingy. But check out my Orgone shop. I'll have the link below. I know I make real Orgone. I make powerful Orgone. And for the blankets, I got these plans to make this blanket from the actual scientists who discovered it. So they work. Check them out. If you have any questions, any comments, please do so below. I love to interact and I appreciate it. Please give me a thumbs up.